Here's my crypto story. I remember in May 2017, my brother called me. I was just leaving my mom's. My brother called me and he goes, "Dude, you got to buy some crypto." And he said, "Really?" And I said, "Well, okay. What should I get?" He goes, "You got to get Ethereum." I'm like, "What's Ethereum?" He goes, "Dude, it's like the new internet." I'm like, all right, fine. I'll buy some." I signed up for a Coinbase account. I got, I think, $25 in free Bitcoin also, something like that. And it was $10. I don't remember. But then I bought my first Ethereum. I remember when I bought my first Ethereum, it was at $174. And I was like, whoa, $174, huh? And, that was May 2017. And in December 2017, I kept buying because I started to really get into crypto, like, whoa, it just kept going up. And it would go up and down and up and down. I'd just buy more. Mostly I bought Ethereum and Bitcoin. Those were definitely the main two I bought. Those were definitely, like, those were probably the only two I was really buying, which is a good decision, being a total newbie like that, or whether you know a lot of, now that I know a lot of things, yeah, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Wow, yeah, those are the ones to go for. Um, but then December 2017 came and it hit an all-time high. Bitcoin hit 20,000, Ethereum hit 1,400, and I was like, whoa, and you just kind of kept thinking it was going to go up forever. But then it went down, and I thought, buy the dip. So I bought the dip, and it kept going down, bought the dip, kept going down. I'm like, oh, and then finally in December 2018, I was like, where's this stuff going? And I didn't really sell it, but what I did is I bought Gods Unchained packs with a lot of my Ethereum. Because I was like, this makes sense. These games being on the blockchain like this, and you actually own these cards and stuff, that makes a lot of sense. But they didn't even have a game yet. Anyways, I still had Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then I kind of stopped paying attention until like 2020. And my brother's like, dude, Bitcoin just hit like 19,000. I was like, what? And I'm going to tell you something that you need to know. If you know this, if you actually understand this, you will never stop paying attention to crypto, because there's something in it that always creates a bull market. Here's what it is. It's the Bitcoin halvening, whatever you want to call it. About every 4 years, the amount of Bitcoin that can be mined per day gets cut in half. And this creates a massive supply shock. In May 2020, guess what happened? Bitcoin halvening. Guess who wasn't paying attention? Guess who didn't really grasp that concept the first time around in 2017? I still learned a lot of experience from being around that long, but know the halvening, boys and girls.